Hey y'all, I wanted to share with you something that came out of a conversation that I had this morning with a couple of staffers from the Chamber of Commerce locally where I live here in North Carolina. We had a really interesting conversation about how to best support these amazing entrepreneurs and small business owners who live here in our community. And I was so inspired about what we were talking about that I had to pull the car over and do a quick Facebook Live. So here is what we talked about. We talked about the fact that doing business right isn't always going to get you the results that you want. And what I mean by that is that having the most amazing business plan, having the perfect marketing strategy, having the most well-spoken elevator pitch is not going to get you the results that you want if you're still playing small in your business, if you're not owning your own value, if you're not being in the truth of who you are. And especially for women entrepreneurs, we get caught up in trying to be good, right? We want to be good wives and mothers and business owners, and we want to do everything right, and we want to please everyone, and we want to be all things to all people. And that really gets in our way in our businesses because our motivations aren't always pure. You know, there are parts of ourselves, our shadow side, that we've got to cultivate in our business too. So these women this morning from the Chamber of Commerce were saying to me, how did you get the results that you got in your business? You know, what is it that you did that really had you skyrocket in your business? So what happened is two things. One, I made a decision. And the decision that I made was to take myself seriously and to own my own value. And the second thing that happened is I decided to step out in faith. You know, my background, I'm a Quaker minister, I'm a chaplain. What I know to do is to have faith. And what faith does is it carries us into the unknown. And that happens all the time for entrepreneurs. We are continually walking into the wilderness. We are continually being uncomfortable and having to step into new versions of ourselves and be in uncharted territory. And faith keeps us in the present moment. It takes us out of being caught up in the future or the past. There are a lot of entrepreneurs I know who tithe to the religion of fear in their business. And the thing about fear is it also is the unknown. You know, we fear something that we cannot see. And when you bring that energy of fear into your business, it dictates what decisions you make. It dictates what actions you take or don't take. When you cultivate faith in that which is greater than yourself, when you step out into the unknown in the wilderness in faith, you stay open to possibility. You stay open to the yes. So the strategy in my business that helped it grow exponentially was to continue to show up and stay in the present and keep saying yes. The other thing that I did was really tap into some of my darker motivations, you know, not just wanting to be a good entrepreneur and do everything right, but really make a huge difference in the world and really step out in ways that I wanted to, even though everyone around me was saying to me, you know, it's really not a good idea for you to run your own business because that's not going to work. Because who are you? And especially who are you to be a business coach? You don't have a master's of business administration. You have a master's of divinity degree. So I had to really get in touch with who I was and how I wanted to show up in the world and kind of do an FU to people around me saying, no, this isn't going to work. And giving yourself that permission to get into your deeper motivation of what you really want is incredibly powerful. So I want to share with you all that I just wrapped up a 9-week series on the role of the 7 deadly sins in your business, really helping you get in touch with more of that shadow side of what motivates you. I'm going to post a link below to the series, and I would love for you to check it out and let me know what you think. All right, many blessings. Bye for now.